Hi, this is Ashton from the Technology Learning Center, and I just wanted to talk to you about Google Meet. Google Meet is Google's video conferencing program. It works within a browser, so there's no need to download anything. And since we all at UCA have Gmail accounts already, it really works seamlessly with Google Classroom, Google Calendar, and Gmail. So there's a few different ways that you can start a Google Meet or join one. You can go to meet.google.com, and from there you can hit join or start a meeting. If you're joining, you'll enter the meeting code or the nickname that you're provided, or you can start your own meeting by entering a nickname, or you can just leave it blank and then you hit continue. There are a couple of the other options though. Within Google Calendar, if you're sending out a calendar invitation, it has the Google Meet functionality built right in as you're creating the invite. So you can just hit add Google Meet to video conferencing, and it'll automatically add that in there. And so everyone who you invite can just click the link in the calendar invitation and it will launch Meet. Alternatively, it's also baked directly into Gmail. So you can see down here at the bottom, I can start a meeting or join a meeting. If I hit join a meeting, it'll want me to enter that code, meeting code, or if I hit start a meeting, it launches the window. So this is just kind of the landing place. You're not actually in the meet, but you can make sure that your microphone works and that your camera's working before you actually join. It also gives you the information if you need to use a phone for audio. It's right there. So I'm going to hit join now. If I'm not using a calendar invitation, I'll need to get this information to somebody. So I could copy the joining info and just put it in the body of an email, or I can hit add people and add them directly from here, and it'll send them an invite letting them know that it's a meeting happening right now. So those are the options that we have. I'm going to go ahead and exit this and just keep it me and you while we're looking at the options. So down here on the bottom, you can see meeting details. So that's just, again, going to have the joining information. If you need to share that with anybody, you can copy it. If you're using Google Calendar and you attach documents to that Google Calendar invite, those will also show up here, and then it will launch them open in Google Drive. Close it. Click it again to close it. Down here at the bottom, you have microphone, which you can turn on and off. You can leave the call, or you can turn your camera on and off. If you click it, it'll just toggle it and it'll turn red, so you know that that's not working. Same thing with microphone. Okay. I'm going to skip these and come back to them. Up here at the top, you can see that there's me, there's the time. If I click the speech bubble, that's going to launch chat, and you can see down here at the bottom, you can type your messages, enter, and it'll just do a basic chat box. You can also hit people, and if there were other people, they would show up here in the list with their little thumbnails. You can also hit add people, and it'll take you back to that screen. Okay, you just click anywhere off of that. Just to do it again, I've had this, I just clicked the screen and it slid it over. All right, so you can see that I've asked Melissa to join me in this session. I just wanted to show you some of the features that you have with other participants. So now if I go to people, you can see that her name shows up. If I click the down arrow, I have a few different options. I can hit pin to screen, and that'll keep her video feed live up on the screen at all times. I can mute her, so nobody else can hear it, and she can unmute herself whenever she's ready. I can also hit the button, the little stop button, I don't know, and it will give me the option to remove her from the call as well. So again, in people, you have the options of you can pin their video to make sure it fills the screen at all times. You can mute her if you mute, you cannot unmute. Melissa will have to unmute herself, or you can kick her from the call completely. All right. And again, to get out of the people window, you just click anywhere else and it goes back on screen. My absolute favorite feature about Google Meet is its captions ability. It uses the system and it will, in live time, capture all of my speaking. If you have multiple people speaking, it'll actually log who is saying what. And you can see it correcting itself in real time as it uses the context clues of what I'm saying to be more appropriate. So this is an excellent function if you have somebody who has hearing issues, or if you're just somebody who prefers to actually see the read than listen. So really excellent functionality right there. Up over here with the 3 dots, you have the option you can record the meeting. If I click that, it'll give you the warning that you should ask everybody if they want you that you can record before you do that. And it'll say it'll start soon. And then now you can see up here, it turned to record. If I want to stop the recording, I just hit those 3 dots again and then hit stop recording. And it'll just save it to your Google Drive, which is super nice. You can change the layout. So right now it's doing auto, but if you wanted the tiled screen, because you have a lot of multiple people, you can do the sidebar, spotlight, so you can change the layout as you want it. You can do full screen. They have another way to turn on captions, use a phone, products, or reports. In settings, you can look at your microphones or your video settings. So now I'm going to show you how to present your screens. So if you hit present now, you can present your entire screen, a particular window, or a Chrome tab. You really want to use Chrome tab if you're doing video or animation. It just kind of limits the amount of bandwidth that it's doing. I'm going to do a window real quick. And then you can see it'll pull up my active windows. So I can just select that and then hit share. And now, because my windows were right on top of each other, it looks the same. But you can see down here at the bottom, it's saying that I'm sharing a window, just to give me that. And now I can click through these and you can see them. Move this back over. And you can see up here in the top corner, it shows what I'm actually showing. And I can click it and actually get the full screen view of that myself. So that's really great. If I'm ready to stop sharing, I'll hit stop. So that's Google Meet, and I hope that this quick overview has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, please, as always, reach out to us at the TLC. Thank you.